औज़ुबिल्लाहिमिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट फिजिक्स ग्रेड 9 lecture number 23. Today is 22 April 2020. In our previous lecture we have done up to question number 6, the written work of the chapter number 2, kinematics. Now coming towards the question number 7. Prepare your page for question number 7 like this: serial number, physics, classwork and date. Write down the question number in capital letter, question in capital letter, and number 7. Question is graphically explain no motion at all, motion with constant speed and motion with the variable speed. Underline this and the question with the help of pencil and ruler properly. Write down the heading of the mind map. The main point of the question is no motion at all. At constant speed, equal change in distance occur in equal time. At variable speed, the unequal change in distance occur in equal time interval. Slope will be 0 and distance does not change with time. This is the mind map for question number 7. Coming towards the answer of the question number 7, keep it in your mind that the underlined word must be written with the help of the black marker. Write down here after the question the heading of the answer in capital letter. Underline it and then give the heading no motion at all. If there is no motion, the distance underlined word must be written with the help of black marker. Does not change with the time. Thus the slope of the distance time graph will be 0. This is the graph motion at the constant speed. When the body moves at constant speed, equal change in distance occur in equal intervals of the time. The higher is the slope, the greater is the speed. The higher is the slope, the greater is the speed. This is the graph in figure given below. Body A has greater speed slope than body B. This is the graph for the body A and body B. Motion with variable speed. When a body is moving with variable speed, unequal changes occur in distance in equal intervals of time. Hence, the distance time graph will not be a straight line as shown below. This must be a curved line. Now coming towards the question number 8. Write down the heading of the question number 8 with the help of blue marker. Underline it. The question is, what is speed time graph? Explain. What is speed time graph? Explain. Underline the question. Put the heading of mind map. Whether you are using black marker or blue marker, underline it. Now, coming towards the mind map of the question number 8, that is speed time graph. The main point is speed time graph. Distance traveled is equal to area enclosed by the speed. Distance traveled is equal to area enclosed by speed. The graph between speed and time. We find acceleration and distance traveled. This is the mind map for question number 8. Speed time graph is the main point. The distance traveled is equal to the area enclosed by the speed. The graph between the speed and time. We can find acceleration and the distance traveled. Now coming towards the answer, give the heading of answer in capital letter, underline it. Now coming towards the answer, speed time graph heading. The graph which is plotted between speed and time is called speed time graph. From this graph we can find acceleration of the body and distance traveled. Speed time graph when speed is constant. When speed is constant, then it means that there is no change in speed of body with the passage of time. Thus the speed time graph will be straight line parallel to the time axis with zero slope. In this case, change in velocity is zero, therefore acceleration is also zero. Finding distance traveled, as we know that speed is equal to distance traveled divided by the time taken. V is equal to S by T, or S is equal to Vt. To find the distance traveled at point R, we have to find the speed V and time T from the graph. This is the graph. From graph, speed at point R is equal to QR and OP. Time at the point R is OR. Putting these value in equation, S is equal to QR multiplied by OR. So distance is equal to the area of rectangle, or we can say that the distance traveled is equal to the area enclosed by the speed time graph and time axis. Example for finding slope. This is the graph. Here slope is equal to del V divided by del T. Vf is minus Vi divided by Tf minus Ti. Since Vi is equal to 8 meter per second, Vf is equal to 8 meter per second, Ti is equal to 0 second and Tf is equal to 5 second, where F and I represent the initial and the final. Slope is equal to 8 minus 8 meter per second divided by 5 minus 0 second. 0 by 5 meter per second is equal to 0. As slope of speed time graph gives acceleration, therefore slope A is equal to 0. Thus in this case slope is 0. Example for finding distance traveled. This is the graph for finding distance traveled. Here distance traveled is equal to area of rectangle. S is equal to length multiplied by width. S is equal to V multiplied by del T. S is equal to 10 multiplied by 4. S is equal to 40 meter. Speed time graph when the speed change at the uniform rate. When a body moves with uniform acceleration, speed changes by equal amount in equal intervals of time. Thus the speed time graph will be a straight line. This is the graph for the finding acceleration. Finding acceleration. This is the graph. As we know that A is equal to del V by T, from graph A, del V is equal to AB and del T is equal to OA. Putting this value in equation number first. So A is equal to AB by OA. As AB by OA is the slope of the speed time graph, so A is equal to slope of the speed time graph. For example, this is the diagrammatic representation of this acceleration. Consider the motion of the object with the speed up from a point A to K to 8 meter per second in 4 seconds. The slope of the speed time graph will give the magnitude of acceleration, which can be written as slope is equal to del V by del T. Vf minus Vi divided by Tf minus Ti. Since acceleration is change in velocity with respect to the time, therefore the change in speed with respect to the time will only give magnitude of acceleration. Magnitude of the acceleration A is equal to 8 meter per second minus 0 meter per second. 8 meter per second divided by 4 second is equal to 2 meter per second. This is 0 meter per second. From 0 meter per second, finding distance traveled, as we know that distance is equal to the area enclosed by the speed time graph and time axis. So distance traveled is equal to area of the triangle OAB, or distance traveled is equal to half of the area of rectangle OABC. For example, this is the graphical representation. Here in this case, distance traveled is equal to area of triangle. S is equal to half multiplied by L multiplied by W. S is equal to half multiplied by del T multiplied by del V is equal to half multiplied by del V multiplied by del T. Putting these value from the graph, S is equal to half multiplied by 8 minus 0 meter per second multiplied by 4 minus 0 second. S is equal to half multiplied by 8 meter per second multiplied by 4 second. Therefore, S is equal to 16 meter. S and S cancel with each other. 8 4s are 32 and 2 1s are 2 and 2 16s are 32. The area of the rectangular region above figure is 16 meter. The quantity it represents is actually distance the body traveled. Speed time graph when acceleration is non-uniform. When acceleration is non-uniform, then the speed time graph is represented as when the speed of a body changes in an irregular manner, then the speed time graph is a curved line such that not a constant slope. Now coming towards the question number 9. Write down the question, heading of the question. Question number 9. Question number 9. Underline this. Question number 9 is discuss the speed time graph when the initial speed of body is not 0. Discuss the speed time graph when the initial speed of a body is not 0. This is the question. Underline the question. properly. Give the heading of mind map. Underline this. Main point of the question is speed time graph when initial speed of the body is not zero. Speed time graph when initial speed of body is not equal to 0. 2 points acceleration A is equal to BD minus OA divided by OD, and S is equal to OA plus BD multiplied by OD divided by 2. This is the mind map for question number 9. The main point is speed time graph when initial speed of the body is not 0 and acceleration A is equal to BD minus OA divided by OD, and S is equal to OA plus BD multiplied by OD divided by 2. Now coming towards the answer and highlight the important words with the help of the black marker. The main heading is speed time graph when the initial speed of a body is not 0. Before it, give the heading of the answer in capital letter and underline it properly. Underline the heading. This is the graph. The figure shows that the speed time graph of a body having initial speed equal to OA, and accelerated from A to B. Finding the acceleration. In order to calculate acceleration from such a graph, we have to subtract initial speed OA from the final speed BD and then divide it by the time OD such that A is equal to BD minus OA divided by OD. It is, we have 2 and this is order. Finding distance travelled. In this case, the distance travelled by the body in time OD is equal to the area of the figure OABD under the speed time graph. Now figure OABD has two parallel sides OA and BD, and such a figure is known as trapezium. Such a figure is known as trapezium. So S is equal to area of the trapezium OABD, sum of the parallel sides divided by 2 multiplied by height. So distance S is equal to OA plus BD multiplied by OD divided by 2. Now coming towards the question number 10. Write detailed note on the motion of the gravity. We draw mind map for the question number 10 and explain the question number 10 important words in next lecture, inshallah. Write down the heading of the question number 10. Write detailed note on motion due to gravity. Question is, write detailed note on motion due to gravity. Give the heading of mind map. Underline all these with the help of the pencil properly. The main heading is motion due to gravity. Symbol is G. Value is 9.8 meter per second square. Earth's attractive force upward journey is accelerate. Upward journey deceleration. Downward journey accelerated. Means in downward gravitational forces increases and upward the gravitational forces decreases. This is the mind map for the question number 10. Write detailed note on the motion due to gravity. पढ़ने और सीखने के लिए वीडियो को बार बार देखिए और समझिए और छुट्टियों में अपना काम अपना होमवर्क ज़रूर कीजिए और नोटबुक में ये क्वेश्चंस नीट राइट कर दें. थैंक यू सो मच.